Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I am going to be playing some trophy, trying to grind to 14K so it can kind of pop up on my friend's menu that I'm maxed out because I hate the fact that your ranking in your friends doesn't go up until you already hit this, even if you're like above them in ranked mode. Not that that like really means a lot to most people probably, but um, for me, it's just kind of like a satisfying thing. I don't know, especially in like the clan too. You know what I mean? I want to be number one in the clan and whatnot. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna be trying to get to max trophies, kind of have an excuse to play it to make a little video out of it. I changed up my deck a little bit. I was using let's see, so I have Mighty Miner now, and I was using the Knight, and then I swapped out the Goblin Gang for the Skeletons because what I found happening was that I kept getting these stupid yeah, just like this actually. Oh, I messed up that placement bad. Basically I was getting these Mega Knight mid-ladder decks that I was going against, and the shoot, I can't even speak. I hate this part of it. He's probably gonna, yep, perfect. I can't play and speak at the same time. It's freaking impossible. But the Mighty Miner takes care of Mega Knight so much better, and then the Goblin Gang is just too much elixir, I think, for my deck to be able to kind of cycle as well as I want it to. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I swapped those cards. Let's see if I can punish this potentially. Yup, please, double, nice. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I honestly went for a zero elixir play right there, and worked out perfectly. That's why this Dark Goblin is so important in this deck. Um, but anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. I switched my deck up a little bit. I was getting destroyed. This guy probably just gives up, if I'm being honest. He might go for the Hog Rider, and I can kind of push it with the Mighty Miner. No, he doesn't go for it at all. I'm actually gonna probably just 3-crown this guy then. Yeah, let me go for one of these guys right here. Take away that second tower just for giggles. Yeah, he quit. That's sometimes what these guys do, is they kind of realize they can't win and then they quit. So I guess we are on to the next game. But yeah, basically I want to get to the 14,000, so it kind of caps me on my friends list, and then also so that I can fully give my attention into ranked and try to get Ultimate Champion again, because when I used to play a lot, I was Ultimate Champion, and pretty much every season I would hit it, and I would kind of just grind Ultimate Champion. And but then I quit the game because the Goblin Giant, P.E.K.K.A deck, like the meta was just crazy. Level 16, like all that crap was just ridiculous. So yeah, I basically quit the game and started playing Brawl Stars, which was pretty fun while it lasted. Um, but then yeah, Brawl Stars is just so team oriented, where basically if your team sells you, you lose, and I didn't like that. So let's pop the ability here on the Mighty Miner. Excuse me. This might be a perfect defense. Wow. This is why I like the Mighty Miner so much. He can just do stuff like that. Let's see. Skeletons perfectly on top of the bowler too. Fully counter that potentially. Oh my gosh, what a defense. And I think I'm going to take this elixir advantage and just kind of hold on to it, keep it in the pocket, because I don't really know what deck this guy's playing. Bowler, yeah, it's like almost like a bridge spam deck. I thought it was going to be like a P.E.K.K.A bridge spam, but then he's got, yeah, because he's got these two guys for the P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. He just doesn't have the P.E.K.K.A, I think. So yeah, we're going to just kind of, not the most, oh, yep, and then of course I, throw the wall breakers right into that classic. But the Dark Goblin lives, actually that kind of worked out nicely. And then he goes in, and I mess up the placement, but it doesn't matter, and wow, I can't believe that actually brought it over. I didn't think that was possible. I guess whenever you place the Hog Rider kind of in the middle of the bridge, he goes over to the towers, the bomb tower. I didn't know that. Anyways, yeah, so I'm trying to get better at my commentary. It's kind of hard to talk and play at the same time. It's super hard to actually do that, not gonna lie, especially when you're in an intense game and you actually need to lock in. That was a mouthful to say, but yeah, that's pretty much my dilemma here. We're gonna poison left side, try to have my guy survive that a little bit. Yeah, he did. and that looks like it's going to be a good defense. We're going to pull a little, oh wait, no, he went for that, so we're going to go for the Dark Goblin in the middle, hopefully snipe that away a little bit, not completely, now completely, yep it did, swap this guy, this is kind of difficult, not going to lie. Has a little bit of a weird deck, and I'm not really used to this whole cycle talking stuff. Now that my deck's a lot more cyclable, it's hard to speak. Take care of that, kill it, nice. Okay, we're doing kind of decent. But I still don't like how this guy's deck is looking. We might need to take that Hog Rider at the bridge. Nope, we're just going to pop that. Another thing, the Mighty Miner, only one elixir higher than the Knight, and also he gets an ability, can switch lanes, and he can fully take out a tower by himself. So he's kind of like that all-in-one. Just that much better. I don't know. He's that much better than the Knight. So I'm glad I made that addition. Let's pop this guy, and then let's pop this right here. Nicely done. I feel like we should have won this game a long time ago. I don't know why we haven't, but gosh, I can't speak and talk at the same time. I mean, play and talk at the same time. Gosh, this is difficult. I feel like this is going to run me into so many issues in the future. I might need to go back to Expo for that exact reason, because I'm just so much more comfortable with that deck. Icebo, I should say. That's the OG. Shout out Hunter. Nice. Dark Goblin in the back here. Mighty Miner at the top. Opposite lane wall breakers. The little poison on the tower. Maybe Chip and Miner in the back, potential. Yep, perfect. Perfect. Mighty Miner tank in the front. Perfect. Another Dark Goblin. Hoppy Bill. Beautiful. Bomb Tower. Beautiful. Are those going to connect? Wow. What a game. We are 2-0 now on the video. That feels nice. Yeah, so that guy kind of played just like how most of these other mid-ladder guys played, and they just spammed the bridge like crazy. So yeah, let's get into the next one. The next guy here is Vahid. Vahid, I don't know how to say his name. Thumbs up, nice guy. I'll give you a Goblin's thumbs up too. Oh boy, Prince is not a first good card to see. Here's another good thing about this, I guess, too, is I have a 1 elixir little Princey Prince I can throw right there. I'm going to Miner the Firecracker. Very nice. Full counter the Prince. Kill the Firecracker, and then let's poison the Musketeer. Perfect. I think that's going to be a perfect defense. It is going to be. Hopefully this guy doesn't have a Mega Knight, but let's just assume he does. But yeah, you have no idea how nice it is to finally be able to place a Mighty Miner and just full counter him. Alright, we're getting pushed here a little bit. Completely fine by me. Let's just miner this. We might not even need to. That was actually probably a bad play. We probably should have just Mighty Minored, but we're just going to do that now. He is spamming absolutely everything at the bridge, so I think we're going to hit a little wall breakers behind this. We are. And it should get through. Very nice. Perfect. And I'm honestly going to go for a Dark Goblin right here. I don't know if it's going to kill it. It probably will, but if it does, we at least get our King Tower activated, which is going to help on defense a lot. So now we have the King Tower and the Tower advantage on him. He goes for another Musketeer. Honestly, not smart, because you're pushing the same exact lane I already have damage on. And now I'm just going to poison you. So we poison, stalls it a little bit. Let's go for a little log. And then let's get the Mighty Miner on the Prince instead of the Valkyrie, because that's the important one we need to take out, and because the tower is already locked on the Valkyrie. And then let's hit a little last minute kite there with the wall breakers to clean everything up. Very nice, and we get the tower damage. That is just perfection. Let's go for another Miner. We'll hold off on the poison because, yeah, it's not going to be worth it on the mini P.E.K.K.A. And now that we know that this guy doesn't have any, he gives us another free poison. Thank you, sir. Now that we know he doesn't have anything that is, well, I guess I don't fully know. I haven't really counted his cards like I probably should. But, yeah, I mean, now he threw his arrows and he threw his other guys, what are they called? Dang, he's only got level 14 cards. I kind of feel bad for the guy. He's under-leveled, but, I mean, sucks to suck, I guess, bro. I'm under-leveled too sometimes, especially with other decks. So, let's go for defensive wall breakers here just to take care of those. Dang, they survived that. The wall breakers must not do as much damage as they used to, which kind of sucks, but let's hit another poison down, and let's just minor this to clean it up, cycle the log on the tower as well. It didn't clean up the musketeer how I thought it would, but that's okay with me. We'll hit a little skeleton, stall it out for a second, hit a mighty miner, take care of that. And then as soon as the tower locks in on the mighty miner, actually no, we're just going to poison the musketeer because he's still giving us that. And yeah, this is just a huge difference between these trophy players and these ranked players, is these trophy players are just going to keep going same lane, keep giving us that value on that same tower. Oh my gosh, speak of the devil, he finally switched up lanes. Let's hit a little wall breakers distraction in here. Wow, he actually switched lanes. That's hilarious, right as I said it. This guy's not going down easy. I kind of thought he was just going to give up, but he doesn't. Let's just defensive poison here just because we can. And then, yeah, we don't even need to do anything for that. We'll mighty mine in the pack. Hit a little cycle real quick. Maybe we'll opposite lane push him too since he wants to do that as well. Bomb tower. We'll log this, keep our guy. Oh, no, he hits anyways. That's alright. Dark Goblin, Miner. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, ideally this guy would like quit by now so we can kind of stop playing, but he's not. So honestly, props to him. Super props to him actually, because he's almost down 2 towers and has barely done a lick of damage on ours. So sorry, bro. It has to be done. It's done to the best of us. G. That's 2-0 on the video now. I wish there was like a system in Clash Royale where if you had a win streak, it would give you more trophies, because I'm not gonna lie, like, these trophy games sometimes are just too easy and they take absolutely forever to get through. Like, you tell me I still have 336 trophies to go till I'm at 14K. Like, that is crazy. So, start off, we'll always cycle whatever card we can that gives us one step closer to our evolution. And that's going to be the wall breakers and the dark goblins. So we'll always kind of be in favor of cycling those guys when we can, especially if we have to save, I'm not going to cycle the mighty miner when we don't fully know what this guy has. And then just like that, we can cycle right back to our skeletons, little 1 elixir defense on the Sparky. That's just beautiful. Unless he zaps that last second, which would be crazy, he's not going to hit the tower. Yeah, he doesn't. So we're going to mighty miner on the knight here. We're going to dark goblin on this. And yeah, he just spent a lot of elixir, so he's going to be in some pain here. He's definitely going to be in some pain here. It's wall breakers. He might not actually be in some pain here. I don't really know what I could have punished him with there besides the wall breakers, but yeah, I really can't punish him too bad. Honestly, I'm just going to let this elixir advantage stack for now because we clearly have the super advantage over him. So let's mighty miner this little archer, see what he wants to play, and then honestly, I think I'm just an opposite lane, pop the ability when I can. Yep, opposite lane, pop the ability. And yeah, we're going to go in with that he's on tower as well. I guess that's how we punish him. So I guess that's a good tip for the future. Don't always feel like you have to spend your elixir advantage. As soon as you get it, you can use it later in the game like this and end up taking a tower for free. So we'll just say thank you and continue on with the game. I don't see this guy really breaking through. I don't honestly fully know what he has to break through with. I feel like he's withholding a little card in here somewhere. Maybe honestly, I don't know what he's withholding. I really don't. Let's wall breakers just to cycle here. I'm gonna log this, not gonna lie, just because I want those wall breakers to be at 100% health for that exact reason, because he's got the snowball, I guess. Um, okay, so we are slightly in a pickle, I guess. Not necessarily, because, yeah, no, we're not at all, actually. That was good defense. I just got a little worried there because the Sparky was coming in hot, and I was kind of running out of things to distract him with, but it ended up being okay. And yeah, this is definitely going to be GG. I don't really know what he's going to do here. I'm just going to poison and then throw wall breakers in on defense. This is why they're so good. Like, look at that. You tell me they do that much damage on defense and still spawn two more guys to run all the way down to the tower and do damage. It's crazy. So yeah, I guess that's what, 4-0 now? I don't know. I guess I'll just keep playing till I lose. Maybe I could just put that as the video title. Playing trophies till I lose. That's actually a really smart idea. So I guess this video will stay on as long as possible until I lose a game, and hopefully I'm not just absolutely tilting when I do lose. Well, if I lose, I should say, because I'm stopping when I hit 14K. There's absolutely 0 point in me to continue playing after that, personally, because I just don't care to trophy push. I care much more to push, what's called ranked. Beautiful defense. Wow, that was just extremely good. That guy went in with absolutely everything. I guess we might as well punish him a little bit then with the wall breakers. Hopefully he doesn't. Okay, yeah, he does have something. We're gonna hold off on punishing. Just like I said last game, is I don't have to spend that elixir advantage right away. You know what I mean? Especially against these unpredictable decks like this guy. Yeah, let's just continue here. It's funny how I was just saying how I can't talk and play at the same time, and now I'm finally used to it. I'm feeling good right now. I guess it just takes a couple games to warm up to, maybe? I don't know. He uses arrows, so let's go in for the Dark Goblin here. And then, honestly, I'm going to opposite lane push this. I'm going to pop the ability on that guy, just because I don't want... Yeah, so he goes in with that. Wait, am I going to hit tower? I am. Wow. Yeah, I'm so glad I switched out the Knight for the Mega Knight, or the Mighty Miner. I can't freaking speak. Mighty Miner. I'm very glad I did that. That should completely take that out. Not gonna lie, if it doesn't, I'm gonna go for like a wall breakers now. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And he wasted a zap? What is this guy doing? Okay, now this is definitely interesting. Let's pop the ability right away. Nice. Takes care of that. Dude, that was just perfect defense. Oh my gosh, this guy has got to be screaming at his phone right now. This is exactly what I mean by the not spending your elixir advantage, because look at the unpredictables this guy's throwing at us. I mean, he's got a balloon, he's got a Mega Knight, he has all of the above. And again, dude, those Evo wall breakers are just putting in work. Let's see what he places on this. Yeah, I'm gonna poison this. And then I'm gonna wall breakers this. Bad wall breakers, potentially. Maybe not, actually. No, it's a decent wall breakers. I guess we'll go bomb tower. Here, poison. And then I'm gonna log this as well, because I want to make sure that guy dies. He does. Can we see last minute miner at the tower? I was gonna say sneak in a last minute miner, but of course, yeah, wait. We cooked that guy. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess the game's not over, but we are cooking this guy, I should say. Yeah, this is just, I'm so glad I made those switches to this deck. This deck is kind of unstoppable now, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had this much fun in a little bit, just because of these Mega Knight guys, and that is GG. Good game, bro. You barely touched my towers. And yeah, I am gonna talk toxic behind my phone, because these guys have been cooking me in my last deck so bad, and it's kind of ridiculous, because I feel like the other deck I was playing is going to be better in the future, because once you hit Ultimate Champion, you'll notice you play a lot of the same decks, and you kind of have to play a super, like a different deck, a deck that's not always going to work on these mid-ladder guys, just because they're so spammy, they're so unpredictable. You kind of need a lot more. They have such niche cards that you usually don't go against in a high rank, that you just can't defend sometimes. And of course you get stuck in a terrible cycle at the beginning of the game, and you lose a tower, and then you're playing, for example, this minor chip poison deck, and if I don't, get early chip, and if I can't break through, and he has a tower, like, the last thing you want to do in a deck like this is be down a tower. Let's just say that. And, that can happen really easily. So whenever you have a card like the Mighty Miner instead of the Knight, you know what I mean? It might save us. Let's log this because it's kind of scary. And hopefully the Witch dies to the tower. It does. And let's just Wall Breakers the bridge here. Like I said, I want to cycle our evolutions at all times. Get a connection. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful connection. Let's get a miner on the tower as well, just to chip more. Yep, and there's the Mega Knight. So maybe I should have gone opposite lane miner there, potentially, just because, actually no, who am I kidding? He'll just die to the Mighty Miner. Because I think he already uses bats, he can't really force out a poison out of me. And yeah, he goes for a fireball, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to pop the ability, and then we're going to wall breakers behind this, push it forward. Wait, and the wall breakers are going to destroy that? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I guess it doesn't really work too much in my favor just because the wall breakers didn't get through and neither did the Mighty Miner, but still, just hilarious. I would just takes it out, gets rid of his counter push, you know what I mean, if he had one. But I guess with skeletons on this and log it as well, hopefully that cleans it up nice. Get a little Mighty Miner down, wall breakers opposite lane, force out a fireball, beautiful. And let's also poison miner this because we should be able to kill it fast and kind of give our Mighty Miner the most life. Yep, there he is. You should be able to take a decent amount of that health away. And then if he gets back to the fireball, which there's a chance he does, let's pop the ability on this. Beautiful. Let's wall breakers this. Perfect. Let's log this because I have a feeling like he's gonna. No, he doesn't. I had a feeling like he was gonna place his what's it called? His I don't know why I can't think of it. This, yes, the goblin gang. Holy crap, that took a while to get that out of me. I had a feeling like he was gonna place his goblin gang, and look at that freaking extra little guy getting a damage on the right side. This is why this deck is just so good. I'm kind of worried though, I'm not gonna lie. As we get into double elixir, this guy's obviously gonna have a lot more elixir to deal with, which I just don't know if I like that. It's probably fine, but then again, I'm not 100% sure. It's minor to take care of that. I guess let's log this. He's kind of down a lot of elixir here because he placed that. Wait, let's pop the ability. Not that it does anything necessarily, but it's Mighty Miner this, Skeleton's middle, Bomb Tower this, potentially log this, honestly, just so it stops bouncing like that, because the bounce is kind of ridiculous. I guess we'll miner this. Let's go in for a Dark Goblin as well. Kind of a good Dark Goblin, because it's going to take care of a lot of that. Bomb Tower here. Holy crap, this is getting stressful, especially to talk at the same time. I'm kind of going to stop talking, not going to lie. Yeah, so he's going to get a jump on tower. That's obviously unfortunate, but at the same time, we are up a lot of damage, and we're switching lanes very nicely. Yeah, super nicely. We're going to poison this side. Mighty Miner left side, take care of the Witch. He goes in there too, which is good for us. Let's wall breakers this for the damage. Nice. He goes in for the fireball. Doesn't matter. We get back to the Mighty Miner. And yeah, this is GG. Let's start Goblin right side, and let's also log this as well, just to predict anything if we can. Wait, yep, we get tower without the game even ending. That is just beautiful gameplay. Holy crap. Yeah, that guy's probably not super happy because, look at the deck he was playing and look how spammy he was being. And wow, the video's still going. I don't know how many trophies I've got through at this point. I want to say maybe like 200, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm really excited to see how this deck transitions into ranked because I am at champion rank right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to play a little bit of ranked to see if I could get up into the ultimate champ or like maybe Royal, what is it, Royal Champion, I think, the red logo one. But I wasn't quite able to, so let's log this, and let's also get a little King Tower activation. Um, yeah, this is gonna kind of suck. This guy's playing a pretty spammy deck, but I think we take care of that nicely. We still have the ability on the Mighty Miner. I'm interested in taking it for sure. Yeah, let's take it right now. And then let's go for, oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. Let's just log this. Might be a bad log, but next time he goes in for the skeleton barrel, I guess I'll just bomb tower it on defense. This guy's actually kind of decent, this nerf guy. He's not in the clan either. I feel like that's really hit or miss when they're not in the clan. I feel like they're pretty good sometimes. So let's just miner chip the right side because that's the most damage we've got done. And just force some more cards out of him. So he plays 5 elixir on a 3 elixir miner. That's fine with me. Take that all day, every day. So let's Dark Goblin this. He goes in for a log, which is interesting. He must have been just panic cycling, I guess, or maybe he just doesn't really care to cycle certain cards because he's not thinking of that. But okay, so he's got Royal Delivery. This is like that Piggy's deck that he's playing, Piggy's EQ, but it's like minus the EQ, I guess. I don't know. Let's Dark Goblin this. Hopefully fully kills that. I think it does. Yeah, it should. And then it's also just protected with the Mighty Miner, just to be annoying, and then we'll opposite lane Wall Breakers again too, just because he's probably gonna, yeah, he logs that. He's gonna wanna, he's like kind of panicking right now, do I delivery, do I cannon, I don't know, and then yeah, he ends up just completely missing one of them. And let's just bomb tower this on defense. We get really good damage done with the Mighty Miner there, and let's keep the pressure up. We'll go for a Miner, hit a little Skeletons in the middle, hit a little Dark Goblin down low, cycle that, he goes for that, that's completely fine. He goes for his log as well, and then we're just going to get right back to the bomb tower. Very nice. Take that damage right there. Go for the... Dang, that sucks actually. We just lost our Evo Dark Goblin. Let's go for a log here. Let's go for a miner on the opposite side, keep the opposite lane pressure up. This guy's kind of panicking a little bit, I feel like. Yeah, he goes for a log on the miner, which kind of isn't smart, not gonna lie, because now I just get a free Dark Goblin. Now he goes for cannon. We're now gonna go for bomb tower on this. And we may log it. Yeah, let's log it. Kind of a trashed log. It wasn't really needed, but it's fine. We'll go for the miner, and it's also poisonous as well. Yep, perfect. And we get full connection. Wow, that's really good. He's going to try to go in here, of course, but we're back to the bomb tower already because we have that fast cycle. And yeah, this is looking like it's GG, but I mean, never say never. So I'm not going to say GG yet. This guy's getting a ton of damage with that firecracker. Unfortunately. Let's go for a poison on this. And then we're going to wall breakers this as well. Let's go for a bomb tower on this because we panicked and we didn't get back to logging time like I thought I would. Dang, this guy's kind of actually playing good right now. Not going to lie, he's doing what he needs to. But I just, unfortunately, don't think it's going to be enough for him. But, I mean, he tried. He really did. But, yeah, like, see, that's a good effort. But, oh, I thought okay, wait, we won anyways. It doesn't even matter. We'll just let him know we hit Ultimate Champ before because I feel bad for the guy. Sorry, Nerf, but the video is not ending yet. Wow. That was really solid. Now we're going against Bedad. See how he goes. We'll go wall breaker the bridge right here. And we're actually really close to, okay, so he does have a log, and he's got a firecracker, and he's got a dark goblin. So this guy, can only assume is playing, yep, log bait of some kind at least. Knockoff log bait, not log bait from Wish, I don't know. But yeah, just a form of log bait, mid-ladder version, I guess. Let's take care of that Tesla right there. He has a Tesla as well. Let's just do what he did in Dark Goblin the Bridge. If he tries to do it back, we have the skeletons. He doesn't try to do it back, but I have a feeling like he's gonna know he goes for that. Let's wait for it to lock on one more time before we place the skeletons. Perfect. Play the skeletons. And we kill it. Perfect. That was nicely done. And now he goes for that at the bridge. We're going to be able to go here. And then let's wall breakers behind this, because if he goes for the skeleton army, yeah, they're just going to die. And then let's pop the ability here, take away that tower, or at least take away the left tower's majority of its health. Yeah, get down to 15k. And now we have both towers very low. Yeah, I honestly, like in hindsight, think I probably should have left that Mighty Miner on this tower, but I didn't think he was going to have that much health, and I didn't think the wall breakers were actually going to get rid of that full skeleton army like that. So I popped the ability because I thought it was going to clean up like the last bit of them, but it was unnecessary. I didn't even need to, and it would have taken out that tower, but it didn't. So that's fine with me though, because I can just start attacking the left side now. Oh, what do we know? He actually does have it. That's hilarious. So yeah, let's just Mighty Miner and take care of the Valkyrie on the. Let's poison this as well, because I have a feeling like he's gonna want to do something fishy here. And then skeletons on top of this as well. We're honestly playing really good defense. Yeah, we had to sacrifice the log just because, I mean, we didn't want that. I'd rather take damage from the. Let's poison this, because I have a feeling like he's gonna go for the skeleton army. He's not able to, so we're fine, I think. Let's log this as well. Holy crap, we get a last minute. I can't speak right now, that got intense. We got a last minute kill on that Dark Goblin there at the end. Yeah, that got super intense right there. This guy's panicking with his with his Mega Knight. Wow, what a game. But sorry, bro. It just wasn't enough. And I feel like I've been saying this from the beginning, bro. This sneaky Mega Knight, he held on to that to the very end, and like I was saying, dang, I'm spamming phrases because I don't know what to say. No, I was trying to say, geez, I lost my train of thought, that he was, in the beginning I said he had a log bait deck, but then turns out he just had the Mega Knight the entire time, which is crazy, but let's log this. I think when we caught the Prince jumping there, it canceled out his speed thing, so I think that was kind of good. Because I swear, like, when I placed the Mighty Miner right here, he, like, jumped over the bridge a little bit, and I don't think he hit my, my Mighty Miner full charge, which is fire. So, miner the right tower, get some more chip damage, and let's just rinse and repeat what we've been doing, honestly. Have a feeling like he's playing a lumberjack lumberloon, just because I feel like this is like the typical deck you run into mid ladder. We've got the witch, we've got the lumberjack, we've got Valkyrie. What else did he have? Has this guy already played? Oh, that's what it was, Prince. I was thinking he might have already played Mega Knight, but he hasn't. Another good thing about the poison too is a lot of people love to play these Mega Knights with like bats and stuff, and they'll just throw bats on top of it because if you don't have any splash damage, you can't take care of it. But guess what? The poison just counteracts all that. It's a really underrated defensive card, I feel like. And you can't be afraid to use it on defense. It feels like an offensive card, but it's really not really. Let's go for one of these little split lane pushes, and turns out we get a ton of damage right there. Block the lumberjack with the Mighty Miner and also catch Dark Goblin. Perfect placement as always. And let's just see what this guy has to offer still. He's still ripping the same old. So I can only assume still that he has either, yeah, there's the Mega Knight. It was just super expected, not gonna lie. So let's log this. Let's throw some of those in there. And yeah, this guy just can't break through whatsoever. This deck's defense is just so good. I mean, I haven't really put it to the test with a real deck, so to speak, like Pick Easy EQ. I haven't even seen a Hog EQ, and this is crazy because I feel like as I'm progressing closer and closer to 14K, I'm seeing less and less uh, good decks. I mean, what is this slop? It's just absolute slop I'm playing. Absolute slop. Yeah, and we honestly might take a little bit of a beating right there, but it's completely fine by me. Let's go in for a little minor play here. Let's see. We honestly didn't even take that much damage either, so it's completely fine. Completely fine with that. I think we can kind of just stall all day long, not gonna lie. Let's go for a split wall breakers, minor the back, tank for everything. Well, it didn't even really tank for everything. That's GG. Good game, bro. Good game. I don't know if this video will ever end, if I'm being honest. I'm almost getting kind of bored. This is why I like ranked so much better. It's so much harder, and not that like I want it to be super hard. I want my skill to kind of equate to how good I'm doing, but it's hard at like the wrong times, I feel like. And here we go. We actually see a Piggy's deck. This might be like a real deck. I've been talking about Piggy's EQ or some kind of EQ for a while now, so we can actually put up this deck adjustment to the test, because obviously it adjusted well for the mid ladder, but yeah, and Archer Queen, oh my gosh, I spoke it into existence. Um, I mean, yeah, this guy might not be as good as like a ladder player, for example, but I mean, not a ladder player, a ranked player, for example, but I mean, he might do alright at this. Let's pop this too. He's probably gonna ability here. Yeah, he does. I hate placing so much stuff on the queen, but the queen just loves to do crazy damage. I'm expecting an earthquake here as well, so I'm not going to go skeletons. Well, it was honestly unnecessary too if I did go skeletons. Let's see if he has cannon. I mean, cannon is the typical card you have in this deck, but I didn't see it, and interesting. That was, yeah, I mean, this guy's obviously not playing very well. At least it's a real deck, but maybe he like did some crazy stuff and he replaced uh, cannon with like, I mean, honestly, I don't even know. I was gonna pop the ability there, but it wasn't worth it. I mean, I would have wasted an elixir just for him to get a hit anyways on the tower. He probably would have got multiple hits on the tower if I let him. Yeah, so there's the earthquake. So he is playing a real deck, which is crazy. We're playing our first real deck now. Honestly did pretty good damage as well. Let's hit a little minor here, tank for both sides. And then maybe those skeletons get through. If those skeletons get through, they do. Oh my gosh, I got multiple hits with those skeletons right there. That's hilarious. I'm going to Mighty Miner early, bait the ability out, and then this is the angle from which I'm going to hit my ability on, because he knocks him back and he wastes his ability there. I was going to log him too, but it's honestly not worth the log because he only gets one hit in. I'm going to go for some more split lane stuff here. This is where we're going to probably go all in. Slightly all in, at least. Okay, he's actually defending really well. Not even going to lie. Let's go for a Dart Goblin. Let's go for a Bomb Tower on the left side. And let's also log this. He goes for his Queen. Well played by him. That did so much damage. Okay, so we're actually not playing against an idiot, which is exactly like pretty much what I was asking for. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, so we get 2 hits with that. Go in here for this, go in here with this. Let's log this as well. Okay, wait, the game is actually even right now. wait, I totally forgot. The video was literally gonna end if I don't win this, so let's lock in here, huh? Let's go for the, oh my gosh, wait, I'm getting fried. I lost. Wow, I lost. Alright, like I said, the video's gonna end when I lose, so that's unfortunate, but I mean, we've been playing slop for a minute, and then we finally got a real deck, and it kind of caught us off guard. Not to make excuses, but we lost. Good game. See you in the next one.